Hi, this is Eos.
And hello, this is Celine.
And this is the Day-Night Project. Today, we wanted to discuss something that we disagree on.
Colleen Ballinger's situation. Is it considered as a parasocial relationship?
I think so.
I don't. Just start with the basics. Literally, the meaning of parasocial relationship is a full-on one-sided relationship, if you like.
Yes.
Meaning that celebrity, for example, let's go for DiCaprio. I mean, there are girls out there that have a full-on crush on the guy. They make edits. They love the guy to bits and bobs. DiCaprio has no idea those girls exist. He's completely unaware. He's just living his life. I mean, it's completely a one-sided relationship. That's literally what parasocial relationship means, at least to me.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. But, okay. See, the Colin Ballinger situation, the place where we disagree with is Colin Ballinger. She 100% has parasocial relationships because she's a YouTuber. So everyone who watches her videos, consistently a subscriber, they already have a parasocial relationship. It doesn't mean that it's a toxic one. Mm-hmm. They just have one. Technically we already have one with every single YouTuber that we consistently watch.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that it's toxic. It's just there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. I wanted to throw in a joke. Toxic. That's the train. But, okay. Yeah, in that way, it's a parasocial relationship.
Yes.
But in my context, I'm talking about the situation with the whole alleged grooming allegations and stuff. Yeah. Is that a parasocial relationship?
I think it is.
Because it's not one-sided. It's both parties are emotionally not intertwined, but connected. Like, they're both aware about each other's existence.
They're aware about their existence, but does Colleen, the group chat you're talking about is Colleenie's Weenies, which is disgusting, by the way. And apparently there's a second one, so.
Oh.
Sorry. But there is, in that group chat, the people, the kids, that are not Colleen in that group chat, they know a lot more about Colleen than she knows about them. Sure, she knows their existence, but does she really know them? She said the grooming, it's obvious that she was allegedly. Okay, everything here is alleged. It's allegedly that she was grooming because she was having video calls with them.
Yeah.
She was asking them what their first period was. She was asking for butt pics. Who the F does that? And the fact that some of them actually know. They told them the stories. I'm not sure they said the butt pic actually. And they had these calls with her. And when she said, "Oh, my ex-husband is such a bitch. He did this and that," they went to his, Twitter, whatever, and they berated him. And they were her army of people that she basically groomed, allegedly, and also. Whether it was her intention to groom or not, she groomed them. That's not.
You have to be aware that there were a select group of people in that group chat, by the way. They both knew who Colleen was. Colleen knew them, right, to some extent. Of course, yeah, they had more information about them. But it's a parasocial relationship is like the person that, the celebrity or whatever, is not aware about their existence. That is what the parasocial relationship means. And then the other party that knows about that celebrity or whoever is emotionally and just mentally hella attached to them or just has this weird connection that celebrity is not aware of. That's what a parasocial relationship is. In their situation, it is not. As I said, both know about each other's existence. I want to say, and on the husband's point of view, her army and stuff, those are her subscribers and stuff. That's a complete different group.
Yeah, and she groomed him into thinking that
She didn't groom them to think. She just gave them information. The people in the group chat were the ones getting groomed. The rest of the people, the army, when she posted whatever she posted up.
No, but she didn't talk about her. Okay, maybe I don't know enough about that to be talking about this, but from what I remember and from what I saw, she only talked to the people in the group chat "Hey, you guys, can you guys go, And she didn't say it like this, but she hinted on that they should, berate her husband or that they should. They were insulting her husband for things he did.
Yeah.
She was giving them explicit, sexual details about what he did
Yeah.
and what she did. And they were like, oh, he's such a dick for doing that.
Mm-hmm. But then again, where does the parasocial relationship come in?
They didn't know her. Like, okay, they know her because, you know, she's Colleen. They watch her videos. They think they know her. In the group chats where they didn't know each other. They're still just random people. It doesn't seem to me as if, like, Adam McIntyre, the freaking face of this all, poor him actually, he says that at the time he thought he was Colleen's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, did Colleen consider him a best friend?
He used him, but that's what I'm saying. Coming back to the definition, she's still aware about his existence. It's not the fact that friendship was one-sided, because it was just Adam who thought, and she used him.
There you go.
But that's not parasocial. Parasocial is main. Let me give you an example. This is the greatest example of time. Princess Diana.
Yes.
The most photographed person on earth, apparently. I don't think it's her anymore, actually. But back then when she married into the royal family, everyone loved her. She was the people's princess. People admired her. They loved her.
They cried at her funeral.
Yeah, they loved her to bits. She couldn't do anything wrong, even though they had this strong connection to her. I mean, millions of people. She barely knows any of those millions of people. I mean, closest she could get to maybe is her cousins and stuff like that, or her family, you know. But then the people on the streets, she doesn't know any of them. That is a parasocial relationship. She's not aware about those millions of people's like existence. Like she knows, oh, these million people like me, but I don't know them individually. Their existence, it's not, you know, like I don't like. Let's pretend you exist a million of times. I'm roaming around the streets, and you're like, I love you, Selena. I'm like, I don't know you. That's parasocial relationship. I'm not aware about your existence. In Colleen's, situation, I wouldn't. She's still aware about these kids. The kids specifically she was grooming or in the group chat with. She knows about their existence. She knows they exist. She has a connection with them.
Okay.
It's just that relationship-wise and friendship-wise, it is one-sided because she's using them. But that's not parasocial, at least me.
Okay. See, that's where I'm still hanging, you know, because technically the friendship was one-sided.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it parasocial. I think there's another word for it. Because if it was solely, I pick a subscriber, or just random, start sending you stuff, you know, and I tell you, hey, go, go, go. I don't ask for your name. I don't ask for your age. I don't ask for anything. You are just a subscriber to me. Or I just pick you random. I don't actually know. It's like, it's more of a parasocial, but she knew their names. She knew their ages. I mean, let's be
Did
real.
she?
I think so.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but she knew enough info. She knew their names, their motives. She spoke to them to some extent. Like, it's still...
She knew Adam's address.
Yeah, things like... She was the closest to him.
Yeah.
She still knew everyone else.
Is she, though? I'm not 100% sure about that.
I mean, from the stories I heard, like, one time she... I also don't want to tell the story because I'm not completely sure, but she did visit his country one time. Stuff happened and she ditched him or something. Or just didn't show up to the certain location and he got upset. But yeah, she definitely knows.
I keep thinking, though, that people think that he was, like, the closest to her because he's the face of it all, because he's a scapegoat in this situation for a lot of people.
I think the whole group chat was close.
Yeah.
But he was the most confident or the most brave, I guess, to speak up about it, because he's like, I've done it once, I need to do it again, you know.
But then those other people that were in that chat, were they like, there's that? I think that was kind of a person. Like, they weren't saying that much about them. I mean, you always have like that one person in the group chat that does not write at all. They just read all the messages.
Yeah, but like, she still selected them. She put them... I don't know how she made the group chat, but I'm sure she put the ones that are most like devoted fans, you know? And she put them all in. She's still aware about their existence. Even though you don't chat on the group, she picked them for a reason. Because she knows they're devoted fans. I know they exist. She still knows they exist.
Okay.
She probably knows their names too. They're just not brave. They don't feel comfortable, put it like that, enough to come on social media and start, you know, talking about those situations. They just don't feel like they want to relive the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just want to put in that past and move on.
You've convinced me on that.
Yeah.
But I still think it was parasocial relationships that brought them to that point.
Definitely. I mean, where else would it have started?
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole situation with the grooming though is not a parasocial relationship.
Parasocial relationships in general, how do you have any? Like, do you have any that have you had any that you have considered toxic to yourself?
You know what? I hate to be this person. I really do. No, I didn't see the point of having a parasocial relationship. I mean, I had like celebrities that like I admired their work ethic, for example, their philosophy. But did I like them? Like, I love you so much. Like, I need to send you a letter, or I want it.
Yeah.
No. If they're on YouTube, I like their content. Subscribe. That's it. You're not. I mean, that's all you need. Like, I didn't ever feel the need of wanting to. I don't know. Just get close or just feel that. I think it's a bit weird. I find it a bit weird.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Oh, sorry.
See, that's like I recently found out that it's possible to have a parasocial relationship with characters. Have you had?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. But like as a kid, I was more drawn to cartoons than like real people. I wasn't even on.
Absolutely. But cartoons, you can have parasocial relationships with cartoons. They don't know you exist.
Yeah, definitely. No, I loved cartoons. Like, I loved the cartoon Heidi. I just recently saw the old animation. I was like the memories. I loved Heidi. I love those characters. Yeah. In that case, sure, but like. Does the character self know that it exists on TV? No. So really, but sure, we could put in that category if you want.
So you've had a person. Okay. Do you think those are toxic? I don't think they're toxic.
It's a cartoon. No.
Yeah. It can get toxic.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have to mention. I'm so sorry. I'm not shading these people. I swear. I mean, you know, good for you that you're watching it. People that love anime.
Oh, okay.
I need to put them on a different level. I mean,
see, I like anime,
but it's not like that kind of anime. Like,
I don't call myself a weeaboo.
Yeah, there's some of them that like full on are into the character.
Yeah,
but like in a different level, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Like a waifu or a husbando.
Yeah, like that. I'm like, you do you. Live, laugh, love. You know, you do you. But please be careful, I guess. That's not real. But...
Did you hear of the guy that married Miku?
No.
Do you know who Miku is?
Yes, okay. I do. I do know who that is, but I'm sorry if I mean, good for you.
See, I always think that parasocial relationships with like characters are not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think they 100% shape who you are. Like a lot of people have said that because of like fictional characters, they're like literally perfect. Their opinions of real people have changed, especially for like, again, body image wise, in terms of like how handsome they are or like how gorgeous they are. Their personal taste in like relationships have changed, but also in like especially like romance anime or just romance cartoons in general, the romantic things they do, a lot of people expect that from humans now, but those are very extreme cases.
Those are.
And I always believe that, you know, falling in love with a cartoon character is 10 times less worse than falling in love with Pedro Pascal or something.
Listen, I agree with you, but at the same time, for the most people that, again, social media that I've seen, these are the people to the extreme. I think, yes, I agree, like real people, it's next level. It is a bit next level because the anime kids will put them away because they are in their thing, you know? They never bothered us. As long as who cares? But the people do that with the Pedro Pascal pick people that are in their 50s and I'm like, guys, please reevaluate this. Again, everyone to their own preference is just weird. I think it's weird. But then it also makes me think, it's like, think of bigger like people that made impacts. Like think of who. Again, I'm thinking Princess Diana is the best example I have.
It is.
Who is someone else? Kennedy, we can pick him. Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. I'm trying to think of other people.
No, political parasocial relationships are really interesting, though. Like, let's look at Donald Trump. Have you seen the video of a woman on the toilet, literally like shitting herself, and she's like, Donald Trump,
right, yes,
please fix our country,
yeah.
please fix America.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
that's a freaking red flag.
But these people have this connection with them. Like, woman, I'm so sorry. You're filming yourself on the toilet, and you should like turn your phone off. He doesn't know you exist. Good for you. Support for him. Whatever. But like that's also next level. I think
that's how Donald Trump got to power, because they think they know him. Because of his tweets too. Oh my gosh. People say he's like the. Even people who hate Donald Trump are saying like he was a good president because he, always said the truth and he kept his promises. Do you know what? Like,
there's truth to it, but I just think that parasocial relationships in general, they as a whole they can be dangerous because what's his name? John Lennon, the guy, that freaking, what did he do? Did he stab him, shoot him, or what did he do?
Oh, the guy that murdered John Lennon. Yeah. He shot him.
Okay, yeah.
In Central Park, I think.
That's a very good example of parasocial relation. I don't remember what the story was, but like, that's scary, for example.
That is very scary.
I mean, I don't know about Diana. Well, Diana too. I mean, the car chase thing. That was scary, but she died in a car crash.
Well, yes, but that was there's so many theories on that. And you can't really say that.
We're not going to go to the
we're not going to go to the theories.
They wanted to snap the pit.
Yes.
To satisfy their buyers or whoever, because these magazine people need money because they want to, create a bigger audience. So parasocial, because, they love her.
But that's the industry capitalizing on parasocial.
It's still parasocial.
It is parasocial, but it's mostly... I don't think they have a parasocial relationship with them. It's very much the industry.
It's satisfying the demand of that parasocial. It's still parasocial relation. I can't think of anyone else because the two people I have on the top of my head.
K-pop. The whole of the K-pop industry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if you're a K-pop stan. K-pop music is great. Some of them are really good.
I'm sorry.
The parasocial relationships.
You guys kind of ruined it for me. I feel like, honestly, I'm not ashamed to say that I'd listen to K-pop. I don't listen to K-pop though. But I feel like because of that whole parasocial relationship and all that stuff, it got way too weird for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some of the songs are actually cool.
They are. I love some of the songs.
But I'm like, I couldn't go out parading and be like, yes, K-pop, because
it's embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is embarrassing.
I'm sorry to all the K-pop fans. It's just, it is what it is.
Y'all can love K-pop, but you do know, like, the industry is freaking the whole life of the K-pop star is K-pop. Yeah. They have they have nothing else. Mm-hmm. Take, for example, I don't know, Blackpink right now. The Jennie, who was also the idol just now. Was it her? I think so. She is not allowed to date, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, because she has that idol status. She needs to satisfy those, the people that have a crush on her.
The parasocial relationship.
The parasocial relationship. Because if she does get into a relationship, as far as I know, in terms of Korea and K-pop, they would go and come for the man. They would dox him. They would jump. They'd find their ways for them to not be together.
And especially like the way they act, what they talk. I'm sorry, I think most of it is scripted.
Oh, defo.
I believe that they are good people. I believe most people are good people.
Yeah.
But I don't know when they're being fake and when they're being genuine.
I think they're here and there. Like, Jennie recently was on a podcast with Dua Lipa, and I feel like podcast is the best way to get the real version of a celeb.
Yeah.
Not all of them, because but the fair share amount of celebs that do go on pods that's for all the people with the parasocial relationship with some of those celebs. That's where you can get the best connection. I mean, that's what people want.
That's true.
But yeah, that is on parasocial relationships. I'm gonna end it here.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next time.